280 American paratroopers wait eagerly to jump out of several aircraft to commemorate the first jump of U.S. Airborne 75 years ago. In 1940, the U.S. War Department approved the formation of the Airborne Test Platoon.
This will be the first time that we've jumped Lawson Army Airfield, because this is where it started in 1940. This is where the test platoon jumped. So to have the paratroopers from across the airborne community jumping here is for the 75th anniversary is really cool.
10 o'clock local. Yes, sir, but the first drop is at 9 with the C-47. We need to get you guys out in that holding area.
Tension rises as all aircraft are taking off the airfield, flying circles over Fort Benning. The doors open, and with the wind blowing, the adrenaline kicks in. It's time to jump. All paratroopers jumped with a lot of pride to honor those who led the way for today's airborne paratroopers. Pride that passes on to next generations.
It's a big day for the airborne community. It was a big day 75 years ago. The whole week was really, as they did their initial jumps. And there's a lot of traditions, a lot of really good folklore that goes along with it. So to be able to be part of that, to be able to be counted in those numbers myself is important. But then I got to jump with my son on the operation as well, as he was one of the jumpers out of the C-17, just taking the next generation of paratroopers forward.
As a member of the Liberty Jump Team, John reenacts World War II Airborne by jumping out of a C-47 plane, which had been used during most World War II airborne assaults, wearing the jump uniform from D-Day.
The parachutes we jump are our own. They're mostly steerable, modern parachutes, MC-1-1 deltas for the most part.
The event attracts many spectators, like former jump school student Lieutenant Colonel Brian Walrath from 22 years ago.
It's a neat opportunity to come back and, especially on the 75th anniversary, take part in these festivities.
As entertaining as the airborne jump was, it also helped kids like Ben Norman decide if they want to become paratroopers one day.
When I grow up, I do when I get married.
We shall never forget the soldiers of the test platoon who had the courage to be the first to jump for our country, the ones who made United States Airborne what it is today. Happy birthday, U.S. Airborne. Jessica Taylor, Fort Benning, Georgia.